What's up guys, it's your favorite Kiwi coach. Welcome to another video series where we talk about our student before and after golf swings. Let's go do this thing. So welcome back to the channel guys. If you guys are new to Kiwi Golf Japan, we do a bunch of videos like this every single month. So what you gotta go do is hit that little red subscribe button, hit the bell notification, smash the like button, leave a comment, share the video, and let's hop into this first part. Alright guys, so we got a great video for you guys today. This is going to be a before and after of one of our students. The before swing is on the left of the screen. The after video is going to be on the right of the screen over here. So this particular player is right around a mid to low handicap, I believe. Struggled a lot with a hook shot, right? So he's starting the golf ball left of where he wanted it to, and then it was hooking off to the left, right? The classic pull hook. Now, a lot of people, when they feel like they hit a pull or a pull hook, they feel like they're swinging out to in. And that actually wasn't the case with this player. We actually had to talk to him a little bit about D-plane, a little bit about swing direction, AOA, and club path, so he can kind of wrap his head around why we wanted this player to swing a little bit left. So let's go hop in and show you the before swing, and then we're going to show you the after. All right, so if we take the before swing up to the top of the swing, you're going to see again the classic look that we always say we don't like, right? So the club head is below the hands, right? So if I draw a circle on the club head, draw a circle on the hands, you can see that the club head is below the hands. It's also crossed at the top of the swing, which again, remember, we don't really care if it's crossed the line, laid off, etc. But for a lot of players who do struggle with hooks, whenever we start seeing them get more and more crossed, it's really hard for them to actually neutralize out their club path. So in the beginning, we typically get them a little bit less crossed, and you'll see that here in a second. But let's go highlight a few other things on the downswing that we did not prefer about this player. So on the way down, you can see hand path kind of works maybe a little bit too far out for my liking. Elbows maybe a little bit stuck here, and then really the big issue that this player was struggling with was from position 5, which is this right here, to position 6. If you kind of take a notice real quick and watch what happens. So I'm going to do that one more time. So the hand path works a little bit more out from this position, right? So hand path is working out along that line. And whenever we see the hand path work out towards the golf ball after P5, we tend to start seeing the club head lagging behind. And then we get into this P6 where the club head is really far behind the hands, right? Which you can kind of see right here with this player. From this position, what you're also going to notice is he's now coming in severely from the inside out. We're going to start seeing the handle start raising into the golf ball. And then we're probably going to see something that I like to call flip roll release, which I'll highlight here real quick. But as you can see, after impact, right hand overtakes the left really, really quickly. Hand path kind of works out to the right of that line, which means he's swinging really far in and out. And then for me as a coach, right around here, which is just pretty much P9, we can kind of see a little bit of what we call in America a chicken wing, right? It's really the elbow kind of doing this motion right here. And it's a telltale sign that this player flipped at the bottom of the golf swing and was trying to hold it off, right? Trying to hold off the hook. So there was a lot in this player's golf swing that showed me that he was struggling with the hook shot. So let me go walk you through what we did with the after swing and how we fixed it. So when we go take a look at the after swing, the first thing you're going to notice is that we got the club head and the club shaft in a much different position at the top of the swing. The club head is obviously out of frame, but it's somewhere up around here. Club head is now above the hands, right? That means he has a lot less extension and radial deviation. He's a little bit more this way. What I like to call a little bit more functional wrists. I feel like for a lot of amateur golfers who do tend to get a lot of radial hinge and extension, I'd rather see the wrist a little bit flatter, obviously, and a lot less of this upward hinge and a little bit more of a neutral wrist position here. The other thing that we did from here as well was we got the lead arm a little bit lower, and I think that for this player, he felt like the swing was a little bit more compact, is what he said. But as you can see here, we got the lead arm just a little bit more on the shoulder line, which I think for this player was something that needed to happen because I think it was going to encourage him to get a little bit more rotation a little bit later in the golf swing. Now, from here in transition, you're going to see that at position 5, the hand path is in a completely different position than where it was with the old one. So again, with position 5, now the hands are slightly more behind the body, or behind the sternum, right? So the sternum's right here, hands are slightly behind. Before, the hands were also slightly behind, but I would argue a little bit more close to the sternum, right? So the hand path worked a little bit more out in the before swing. And then from here, again, remember how the hand path worked out on the before swing, which got the club head behind. Now we're actually going to see that the hand path is going a little bit more vertically down, which is getting the club head now closer to the hands. It's still slightly behind, which for if you want to hit a little push draw, that's actually a pretty good spot to be, but it's nowhere near as far behind as the before swing, right? Which leads me to believe that this player is going to not raise the hands as much, as well as they're going to be able to start exiting left. And let's go see if they do. All right, so if you guys want to check your release pattern, what you got to go do is put a line on the toe right here and draw it perpendicular to the ground. Now from here, what I want you to notice is in the before, right around 8 to 9 clicks after the ball, his hand path is still to the right of that line, right? That just means he's swinging pretty far out to the right, which if you get a face close to that, you're probably going to hit a pretty big hook, which is what this player was doing. Let's go draw that same line on the after. So we're going to draw it on the toe, again, perpendicular to the ground, and let's watch what happens to the hand path in the after. So let's go about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we see a completely different hand positioning relative to that yellow line. It's actually starting to exit a lot more left. So what this did for the player was it actually neutralized out their club path, which got them from a, let's say, +6, +7 range, which it was before, and steep. Now he's a little bit more in the +3, +2 range. Face angles matching up much better to that after we talked about release as well. And now we're starting to see those nice little tiny patented draws that everyone likes to hit, right? Those little 2 to 5 yard draws. All right, so let's erase the lines. Now from here, just to wrap up the rest of the video, if we go to the same P9, again, the before swing, the player hasn't really rotated a whole lot. And if we go into the after, now we can start seeing that the player has a lot more rotation. If we go take a look at the player's right foot, we can see that the right foot now is kind of released a lot more. You can actually see the bottom of the right foot. Also, if you take a look over here, the elbow structure is much better. We got rid of that little chicken wing look like we had in the before swing. And really, this player made some big changes in a short 2-hour lesson, which was pretty incredible. So I was actually really happy with this player's progress, and I'm hoping that he does the homework, and I hope that he practices and does all the after process that we talk about so he can keep these changes. But yeah, he did a great job. So guys, if you like this video, again, make sure to go smash the like button, leave a comment, let me know how we're doing here. Also, make sure to sign up to our matchup seminar. It's exactly what we did with this player. He didn't want to hit a hook, so what we did was we matched up his golf swing to a little bit more of a neutral draw pattern. I think that seminar is going to be really, really beneficial for you golfers out there who are really interested in learning how to swing, let's say, swing your own way without changing too much. I think it's a good thing. And then also make sure to sign up for December golf lessons. We got lessons in Tokyo and in Osaka. They're going to be going really, really quick, so you got to go hit the link right now and save your spot. But yeah, I'll see you guys next video.